Episode 29. Welcome everybody. New subscriber shout out, old school style. We're going to do an enchantment here. We're going to take half the subscribers and enchant this lovely new pickaxe. We're doing level 49 because level 50 hasn't been treating us right. We're hoping for some silk touch. What do we get? Wow, lovely. Alright. Now, for the rest of the subscribers, we're going to enchant a new set of armor because ours is all broken. We're doing the armor level 25 just because it's quick and easy to grab that in the grinder really quick. But the boots we're going to do level 30 because we're hoping for some feather falling. I jump off stuff all the time, so let's hope for some less damage. Fire protection, well, we're used to that. And let's see what else we got. So we got the fire protection boots, fire protection leggings, blast protection on the chest plate, and protection and respiration on the helmet. Whatever, diamond armor is diamond armor. Can't go too wrong with that. Now then, my sound is completely off. That's because when I'm in the grinder, I usually turn the sound down, so I apologize for that. But today, I don't know. Let's find out what we're going to do today. It is now actually the next day, and I'll explain myself in a minute, but I'll show you what I was working on. I was working on Gordo's cave spider grinder. I just hooked up all the lighting to it. Switch comes out of here, and it goes around in the classic style. Pumpkin, there's a sticky piston over there, and I'll show you what his grinder actually looks like. It was a little bit more difficult because they were so close together that there wasn't actually a wall in between them. So the lighting, with the pumpkin lighting, was fine all the way around, but in this section, we couldn't have a pumpkin. So I did some ground lighting and some ceiling lighting, and now it works fine. And Gordo, if you're watching this, I apologize that I was not here to finish it off, but it now works 100%, which is cool. And it just goes to some inverted torches to turn them on. So that works out great. Now we'll head back to my place, and I'll explain why there was no video yesterday. Figured I'd show the new guys the nether hub that I built. It's pretty simple and basic, light and dark colors, but I want to shout out another message to Camper and Iceman. First off, Camper, I don't know why you haven't posted a video in more than 8 days, but one of you two, or both, working together, need to fix this. This is not a proper pathway. It is ridiculous. And now that Jeremy has joined the server, welcome Jeremy if you're watching this. I'm doing this for your benefit also. This pathway is terrible. There's no lighting, there's no rails, but what's even worse is this pathway coming up. I have almost died here a few times myself, and as you can see, it's just a gas magnet. Somebody needs to cover this in. Someone's gonna fall to their death eventually. So you guys fix that up. So we're now back at home. The reason that I didn't post a video yesterday is because I got a little overwhelmed and frustrated at the same time. First, frustrated because this wouldn't work, and it was just driving me crazy. It still doesn't work. What I'll do is I'll include some video after the end slate about what I was trying to do here, but I'm just going to leave it for now because I don't even want to bother with it. And then I went over to Gordo's place to help him with his spider grinder, and that wasn't working out either, and I just got too frustrated with RedStone, so I quit. And the overwhelmed part was pretty much in the last 3 days I've gained like 50 subscribers, and that overwhelmed me for a little bit. I thought I need to make good videos. A lot of people are subscribing to me. I need to do something, and it just got too much to me, so I basically just did nothing for 2 days. So what I decided was, and I figured I better decide this early, was to not care. So even though I love my subscribers and you guys are awesome, I basically have to not care about you in a sense. I have to just make videos You know, just keep doing what I was doing, and you guys will like them because you subscribe to me already. So I sort of do what I do, and if you like it, you're here, and I appreciate that. I'm not going to stress over like, oh, it's got to be good, I got to do better than yesterday's video, etc., etc. So that's why I didn't post a video yesterday. There was nothing much to it. It was just, I need a break. Now, what I've done is behind these stairs that I put red wool. So I think that looks kind of interesting. I thought about it, you know, what am I going to put? Lava. There's still gravel back there. And sorry to the guy who commented on the gravel statement. I'm going to do this side next. Just got to go grab some more wool. But I think that looks alright. It's subtle. And it's weird because it's different angles. So let me just go grab some wool. We'll throw that into that side. Speaking of wool, this experiment over here that we were doing a couple days ago, I don't know what happened to the sheep inside of it. He probably died because he was an idiot. But every time I looked in here, he was just standing on these fences. So this little plan that I had for that wool system will not work. So it's most likely just going to be a pen, unless I want to do something crazy like ethos craziness. Well, that would take a lot of work. I don't know if it's really worth it. This is what we got collected so far. I've just been shearing these guys every once in a while. And where I got all the red wool before, because I think it took like a stack and a half or maybe 2 stacks of red wool. I actually went out into the... Shut up, sheep, I'm trying to talk. Went out into the forest and just dyed a whole bunch of red sheep. This is most likely just going to be a talky episode because it's currently 1 in the morning and I decided let's film some stuff, but I still got to edit it and then upload it. So this video clearly isn't going to be that long. It's mostly just a talkie to say, hey, I'm not dead. Sorry for not posting a video. But at the same time, I never... Oh. Pay attention, fail. Broke my glowstone dust. I never said that I would post a video every day. I just got into the habit of doing it, and I will attempt to. But if you noticed, I think last... What month is this? July? So in June, I posted like 16 videos, and my goal was 15. And I've already posted about, I think this is the 24th video this month, so I'm doing really good for videos. I never said I'd do 1 a day, but I'm going to try to. But if I don't, please don't get mad. Oh, I'm hearing all these mobs, and I'm like, what is going on? It's because the mob grinder's over there. So what else can I talk about? Trying to get some stuff organized on the server for some events, and the event that I want to do first is it's a simple event. You know, it's like a half-hour little speed challenge. It's exactly that. It's a speed challenge. I invented it. To my knowledge, I invented it, so I'll take all the credit for it. It's called the 9x9 block challenge. I posted a video a long time ago. It was one of my very first videos. I'll put a link to that here and in the description. But we're going to try to do that with everybody on the server, so it should be interesting, I'm hoping. I just got to get into contact with everybody. So if you're on the server and you guys have not added me on Skype, do so. What else? What other news and topics can we discuss? I don't know. This is fun. Doing work, doing the mundane things that we all do. That you're like, yeah, that's another thing about Minecraft. You're like, oh, I could build that, it'd be no problem. You know, like 4 days later, you're like, oh, isn't this done yet? Stuff takes a lot of time in Minecraft. It's funny like that. What's with that darkness up there? That can't be good. But let's see. Let's go outside and see what this looks like. Should look just like that side over there. Falling. That's normal for us. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. I like it. It's subtle. At least there's nothing back there. For some reason I didn't make it to the bottom here. Oh, I see. Because this side and that side aren't uniform. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. So thank you guys very much for watching. Talk to you tomorrow. And stay tuned, because I'm going to put in some clips after the 10-second end credit of some junk that I decided to cut out because it was ridiculous. See you tomorrow. I figure I do want to work on the sheep pen, just because the pen over there, they just keep getting out. There are colored sheep everywhere. So like I said, I want to have a button here. Press the button and it opens up. I wanted to do like a dual layered one, but I don't think it's possible the way I want to do it. So I'm working on a one wide stairway that will lead underground, and I'm just setting everything out. But as you all know, redstone never goes according to plan, so I'm not going to be doing this on camera. I'm going to be doing some work, then I'll show you how it does or doesn't work. But I figured I'd show you the basics first. This is all I should need, and when it's pressed, it should be flat gravel. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I did have to move the wall, which was going to be here, back a little bit. And it's currently a switch. I probably put it on this side. I hit the switch, and there's your stairway. It looks terrible right now, but it works, which is good. It's getting nighttime again. It's pretty simple. Blah, 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 blah. Everything you're seeing now, it didn't work at all. I thought it was working until I finally decided to fix it up and make it look good, when I realized it didn't work. So I'm going to put all this redstone away. I'm going to Gordo's place. I'm going to help him build a dual spider spawner, because I know how to do one of those real easy. So we're over here. He's got some cave spider spawners really close together. It's going to be a little bit different because there's actually not enough space in between them to build a good lighting system. So what's probably going to happen is, well, it's not probably, it's going to happen unless it doesn't work like my last failed redstone. The lighting will actually be in the ceiling. I did a little bit of testing to see the brightness level, and I think it will work. It will just be a little bit harder. Basically, if a piston is, for example, here, and it pushes a block here, which covers up this torch, then it's dark. But if the piston retracts, this torch should be light enough to light enough area that nothing will spawn. Let me see if I can example it. Now we're setting up the signs to hold back the water. Yeah, I should have planned this out a little bit more. Have my inventory a bit more organized. Lots of signs. Lots of water, but it will all work out in the end. Alright, so the water on this side will funnel them into here. The water over there will funnel them into here also. Now we just have to figure out how to get them out of this area. I think I got it worked out. It's hard to really see in there, but there's just a sign with a water source there that goes out that way. The only problem I foresee is there'll be a dead zone in these 3 spots, which is not good, and I don't know if I can fix it. But once we get this thing operational, I gotta install some lights, and then it's go time. We can actually give it a test. If it's totally screwed up in here, or they're just all hanging out here doing nothing, we'll fix it. I have the light pattern in the ceiling now. I'm going to remove some of these. Let's get our F3 up. So our block lighting here is 8. Hopefully that's good enough. And we'll see what happens. 9, 10. So it looks, never mind. And I don't even have my sword equipped. That doesn't seem fair. It should be perfect, shouldn't it? Was he over here? Is that where he spawned? Well, still, that would still be a lighting issue. Well, let's just... No, he's in the corner over here somewhere. Ah, a 7 right here. So this is where they're spawning. Alright, well I think I could fix that up. Maybe just put another light right in there. I'll show you what it looks like at the top. That's what it looks like. Power goes through here. Goes over... Whoa. Falling through repeaters. Goes over every one of the pistons. And that's how it works. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's throw down some torches. We'll get this solved.